Okay, this is recorded on a Thursday, which is apparently International Stout Day. The thing is, I would have actually missed this because I'm in the middle of my night shifts, and I don't usually have a drink on my night shifts. Well, usually I work my shift and come home straight to bed. But I thought, no, sod it, I'm not missing out this time. So I've just finished work now. I'll be going to bed in a couple of hours. So I thought, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do a stout for International Stout Day. And the stout I'm going to be doing is one that was sent down to me. Who's that? Sorry. Yeah, one that was sent down to me by Amanda Hunt. Very, very kindly sent me this. I had no idea I was getting it, and it was actually included with the Tring Brewery beer. And it's from Fuller's, who Amanda works for, and it's their Past Masters double stout. Look at that. Lovely. Good stuff. Now then, with my limited knowledge and watching reviews, I do know that double stout is the old term for imperial stout. And I think this is just a throwback to what they used to do back then. So let's give you some information on it. Okay, Fuller's, it says, since 1845, every Fuller's head brewer has kept a handwritten book of brews. The Past Masters series uses this precious archive of brewing knowledge to revive selected, long-lost beers for today's connoisseurs. It's a glimpse into our unique brewing history. Double Stout is the second in the series, brewed to a recipe from the 4th of August 1893, a time when stout meant strong. Its signature ingredient is plumage archer barley, carefully malted and kilned using C19th methods. Dark brown and creamy, this beer balances a rich fruity aroma with smoky bittersweet chocolate notes. And it's 7.4%, so it's a big old beer, and it's definitely gonna help me sleep, I think. That camera's really annoying me, it seems like it's off. Sorry. Right, anyway, let's get cracking. It's got a bit of paper on it, so let's see if I can get that off. Oh, lovely, that came off easy enough. I'll keep that. Add it to my bottles, my bottle caps. Okay, lovely, nice Griffin cap. And let's get it in a glass. So I'll be using my big old tumbler, because stouts always look nice in this. Okay, looking lovely. Not too much of a head on that, but there's a very, very dark coffee coloured head. That is pitch black in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is pitch black. There's a very, very tiny bit of light sort of like coming through the bottom, but it's looking very, very nice. So, like I said, this is my first time I've ever done a beer in the morning, so I'm hoping my nose still works. Let's give it a sniff. Ah, lovely. It does work. Wow, that is really dark chocolatey coffee. Yeah, it's like a really dark, rich, sweet, chocolatey coffee, like a mocha or something like that. I've tried a mocha once, and I know what the flavour is. I'm still not a fan of coffee, but if it's in a beer, I like it. And that's the smell that I'm getting. It's like a really dark mocha. Not really getting any dark fruits on the nose, but anyway, let's dig in. Cheers. Amanda, thank you very much. International Stout Day, lovely. That's really wow. That has got a lot of coffee in it. A really dark sort of bittersweet coffee. Not really getting a lot of sweetness. I've got a lot of sweetness on the nose, but not so much in the taste. A nice sort of low carbonation, which is very, very smooth. The body's quite light as well. I was expecting it to be slightly fuller, but yeah, it's quite a light body. Actually, I'm getting a little bit of the dark fruit coming through now. It tends to linger and then sort of pop its head up. But the main flavour you're getting is like a really sort of like high percentage dark chocolate combined with this powerful, you know, proper coffee. Really dark coffee. I'm sorry I keep saying all the time. It's just trying to conjure up words in my head, and I'm not the greatest person for articulating himself. When it comes to writing, I'm great, but what I was going to say was, my mate Lou's got a coffee making machine, and she tends to like the very dark sort of Ethiopian beans. And you know it's a really good quality because you can smell it. I don't know, there's a difference, because I smell coffee in work when some of the lads are drinking the cheap stuff, and you know the difference even if you're not a massive coffee fan. And this has got that really sort of rich, dark, sort of Ethiopian coffee sort of flavour. There's some nice smokiness in it as well, which sort of sticks to the centre of the tongue. It's very, very mild, but it's very nice as well. I think if it didn't have the smokiness and yeah, it's a slightly thicker body, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much as I do. It might have been a bit too much for me, but I'm really surprised because it's 7.4, is that? 7.4%, and I can't taste any alcohol whatsoever. If anything, it tastes like quite a light stout, like a porter or something like that. It's really nice. Like I said, I was expecting it to be a bit more balls to the body, you know, really, really sort of like thick and, you know, a sort of deeper flavour, a bit like the foreign stouts, but it's lovely. It's got a really nice, powerful coffee flavour, which is, I don't know, I'm really starting to appreciate them now. You're getting a nice bit of smokiness, you're getting a very, very dark chocolatey taste. And then you're left with this nice sort of bitterness which sits on your tongue and it stays there for quite a while. And it's all built around this very light, sort of low carbonated body, which is quite refreshing really. It's just so surprising that you can't taste that 7.4%. Really surprising. So from me, the Fuller's Past Master Double Stout is going to get an 8.5 out of 10. Lovely. I haven't had too many Imperial Stouts, but it's definitely a style I'm going to start looking into, because I think my taste buds are starting to wake up a bit. 3 or 4 months ago I wouldn't have touched that, but now I'm really starting to get into them. So anyway, I'm going to drink this slowly, have a couple of sandwiches because I haven't eaten anything, and then I'll see you guys again in a couple of days for another Urban Viking Ale review. Cheers!